The superstar from India, Ritu Phogat, trained out of Evolve MMA here in Singapore. Ritu controlling centre circle early on, thrusts out the jab, counter right cross there from NSP. On the One Super app, 68% of fans have tipped a win for Ritu Phogat tonight. Already the wrestling superstar looking for a takedown, shooting in for a double leg.
Yeah, you can immediately see that Ritu got nice and tight with that pressure. She tried to back NSP up against that circle wall. Now NSP's got to start digging for underhooks. Ritu's going to try to suck that leg in, try to get nice and tight, turn the corner, and put her on her back, just like that. And she lands in side control, a dominant position for Ritu.
This is Ritu's world. This is Rituville. Exactly where she wanted to be inside the opening minute 10.
Now she's going knee on belly. Here comes that ground and pound. I don't know if she's going to try to circle away and maybe sit in full mount. Nice bridge from NSP, though, to work her way back up to her feet. Now she's got to start digging for those underhooks. Control the body of Ritu. Do not let Ritu get her hands around those legs.
Phogat switches to a single leg. Good work here from Ritu. But NSP trying to maintain her vertical base. Once again, side control now for Ritu. Goes to knee on belly. The confident start from Ritu Phogat. She is so dominant down here. She can work submissions. She loves the ground and pound.
Ritu's got really good control, especially in this top position. You can see NSP trying to hold on to that head, but it's actually giving her a possible choke. Ritu can grab onto her head and drive her shoulder into her neck and pull off a Von Flu choke, which is a risky position for NSP to be in. NSP needs to get her back up against that circle wall and start working her way back up to her feet.
Alan McCune telling us earlier this week that NSP has been training her elbows from the clinch and knees going up. Says she plans to use the knees on the single or double leg attempts from Ritu Phogat.
Toes off the fence.
At the moment, it's Ritu trying to pin that right arm, open up the face to those ground and pound shots off the turning left hands. The face wide open here of NSP. And Ritu taking advantage.
Gives her a little bit of space, though, and NSP's able to start working her way back up to her feet. Good job by NSP, but she's got to separate from this clinch.
The audience here inside the Singapore Indoor Stadium appreciating the return to the feet of NSP, landing some knees. Now they're back down on the canvas. Closing down that right leg is Ritu.
You can see just the control that Ritu's got. NSP needs to separate her legs if she can work her way back up to her feet. She's given Ritu that trip, and so it's easy to lace that leg and drag her back down.
Let's go, up to finish.
You can see, watch Ritu just slowly work and methodically adjust her positioning so she can keep beating on NSP from the ground and pound position.
Both these athletes looking to break into the top 5, maybe the most stacked division in all of One Championship, the atomweights. Angela Lee, the undisputed queen. Denise Zamboanga, number 1. Ningbo, number 2. Lena Schwinn, number 3. Mai Yamaguchi at 4. Stan Fairtex at 5. Good raining down on the left hand there from Ritu Phogat. Postures up now, does Ritu. Looks to drop the elbow on the nose. There's one to the kisser. Good work here from Ritu. This is what she does so well. Sits inside of half guard and plows away with the ground and pound. This Indian wrestling sensation goes to side control now.
Beautiful pass there. You're just watching Ritu's game evolve. Since she's been in Evolved Mixed Martial Arts, she's upped her levels. And we're seeing that here. She's not just grabbing, she's not just trying to hold on to NSP. She's trying to beat on her from dominant positions. In this side control position, she's going to be able to do a lot of different submissions. She's either got Americanas, Kimuras, or she could go knee on belly and look for the mount.
Ritu Phogat wants to send a message to the atomweight contenders, particularly to Stan Fairtex, that she is knocking at the door for a top 5 berth. Cuts the hip in momentarily, and again here from side control does Ritu, with 25 seconds remaining in the first round, set for 3. It's been all one-way traffic, and the traffic is driven in the direction of Ritu Phogat.
Good control from Ritu, how she's able to sit in those hips, adjust the position. She's looking for the crucifix.
10 seconds.
But all NSP's trying to do is bump her way out of it. There's that mount that I was talking about. Here comes the ground and pound. NSP might survive this round and make it to the second.
Stop.
She does survive indeed, but it is pure and utter dominance from Ritu Phogat. We're going to roll into the second. Big hello to all of our fans watching around the world, to Josh Berman in Hong Kong, and to Jink and Jalen Bahich in Melbourne, Australia.
See, it's just that top-side pressure coming from Ritu Phogat. She just gets on top and she just starts hammering the ground and pound over and over. NSP needs to create that separation. She needs to sprawl heavy and not let herself get backed up against that circle wall. She has to keep moving because we know what Ritu Phogat wants to do. She wants to work her way nice and tight, get that single leg, drag NSP down to the canvas and start beating on her.
Not too much heavy breathing in the corner. The ice pack applied there on the chest of Ritu. A little bit of a cold press and end swell on the forehead of NSP. Don't forget, folks, follow us across all your social media platforms at One Championship on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Ready.
Second round 3.
Let's go.
First round was all Ritu Phogat. Outside leg kick from the Cambodian warrior, NSP. Changes angles, looking for the inside thigh kick perhaps. Goes the outside thigh, good counter right there from Ritu. Ritu just moves off to her left to cut off the counterclockwise circling of NSP. NSP trying to stay away from the power side of Ritu Phogat. Needs to open up with the Kun Kamai and the Letway technique here, does NSP. Glancing right hand, drifts off clockwise now. Fake there from NSP on the outside. This is exactly how Ritu began the first round, setting her control of the center of the circle.
A lot of leg kicks coming off of NSP right now. You can see she's trying to do damage to that lead leg, but Ritu is actually sliding out of the way of that leg kick. She can't just throw him blind like that. She's got to put some hand combinations together because we know what Ritu Phogat wants to do. She wants to punch her way into the clinch and get this back down to the canvas, but she's doing a good job of showcasing some nice boxing.
The Indians have come on so strongly in One Championship over the last 18 months. Double leg here by Ritu, gets the takedown. Ritu on a mission to become India's first mixed martial arts world champion. Make her family, that famous family, and her country proud.
Oh, look what Ritu's doing. She laces the legs off of that takedown. She was able to get her legs in between. See how she has her legs in between Ritu's? Now Ritu's just going to slowly work her way up, and here comes the ground and pound. You can hear these heavy shots landing on NSP.
NSP taking the GNP at the moment. It's heavy from Ritu Phogat. Can Srey find a way back to her feet or find a way to close down the rampaging Ritu? Ritu managing to posture up, turns the knuckles in, hammer fist strike, downward elbows now. It's relentless, it's over. It's another win for Ritu Phogat. She sends a message, she does a cartwheel in celebration. Ritu Phogat is for real. She's coming for everybody. Ritu Phogat is coming for everybody.
Very dominant top-side pressure. She looked good in the stand-up. She improved her boxing skills, but it's the way that she pressures her opponents. She traps them up against the circle wall with nowhere to go. Starts touching them up with the boxing, gets in tight on that takedown, and then once she gets you to the ground, she just starts hammering on you. NSP is tough as nails. There was no quitting this young lady. The referee was forced to jump in and halt the action. But another big win for Ritu Phogat as she's working her way up that atomweight ladder, Michael.
Another strong Indian performance in One Championship. Here's Don Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Mohammed Sulaiman, has called a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 2 seconds in the second round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Ritu Phogat!
She is fantastic. She's planted the flag, she sent a message. She is coming for the entire atomweight division.